terrible idea.
Oh, for once you might be right.
It's not too late.
I think it might be.
She doesn't want me here, you know.
Oh, I'm not sure I do.
Well, thank you very much. My own wife.
You could just slip away and plant something.
I will not.
Just say hello, be polite, and slip out.
Polite? You want me to be polite after what he did to her and her birth mother?
Oh, I know, I do know. I'm not happy about any of this.
Well, how did he find her?
I've no idea. People can't hide forever. It's all very surprising.
Well, she wasn't hiding. She was our daughter.
Is our daughter.
Of course, is. That's what I meant, is. This man, I'll tell you what, I could do him an injury.
Oh, don't say that. Certainly not him.
Is this thing recording?
No, I don't think so.
I could, though. 10 minutes alone in a room with him, and I could give him what for.
Give him what for?
Look, we were just getting on with our lives. Just getting on. Nothing amazing. Just, being who we are. Her mum and dad, Fiona. All right, I wish there were grandchildren. I do. I can't help it, but there aren't, and that's that. She doesn't want them, and that's good enough for me. And along he comes out of the past, and here we are.
Well, it must be tough for him too.
I don't care. I don't. He's hurt us. I haven't even met him, but he's hurt us. He damaged Fiona's birth mother, and now us.
Fiona is all that matters.
How can you be so calm, so rational? Of course, that's right. But I'm not a robot, and you're certainly not. You're the most lovely, kind and loving person I've ever met. And here we are. Here you are, thinking of him, not hating him.
Well, I don't. Not yet. I might. We haven't met him.
Well, maybe you're right. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be here.
Oh, you don't have to be.
I can't leave you on your own and go through it.
Well, I won't be on my own. Fiona will be here.
Well, you know what I mean. I'll stay. Do you think? No, I don't know.
Ted.
Yeah?
Fiona loves you. She's our child. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Of course, that's right. But I hear what you say. I hear the words, the sound of them, but I feel something else.
You love her. I love her. There isn't anything else.
There is. What else? I'll tell you what else. Fear. Fear of losing her.
Fear of what?
Oh, Fiona, darling.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm afraid of. You not being here.
Oh, that's nice.
Is it?
It was my most terrifying dream when I was a kid. I'd wake up in the house totally alone. I used to get up, you didn't know. I'd tiptoe across to your bedroom and have a listen at the door.
I didn't know that. What did you do that for? Outside our door?
We had to make sure you were still there.
Well, of course we were.
Yep, but in my dream you weren't. I was on my own.
I knew you were there.
Did you?
I took you back to bed. You were sleepwalking. It didn't happen every night, but sometimes.
Was I? How did I know what I'd done then?
No idea. But I'd take your hand and lead you back to your room, and you'd climb back in as if nothing had happened.
All this. It's caused so much grief. No, not you, my darling. Him. I've got to be kind, haven't I? But after what he did and didn't do, right. I've got to breathe deeply. Isn't that right? Breathe and think. Don't be emotional.
Oh, we have to think about Fiona. It isn't about us.
I know. That was that Vulcan on Star Wars. What was his name? The one who had no feelings?
Spock. And it was Star Trek.
Well, he had no feelings, and it was all right for him, but I do. No. Come on, Ted. Come on. Be calm. You're right. This is not about me. I just detest him. Sorry? I do.
Right. Okay. Then, do you not want to be here? Do you want me to call it off? I can. I don't want anyone to be hurt.
How is it going to go?
He'll ask to be invited into the Zoom. I've given him the codes and everything, and the password. So that's what he'll do.
How did he get the codes, the password? You gave it to him?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't give him your email address, did you?
Yes. How else was I going to let him know?
He could trace you.
He's found me. He's already found me.
Well, does he know where you live?
He said something about London, so I assume he's worked that out.
And our last name, does he know that?
Well, yeah, it's in the email address. Ah, I see what you mean.
So, he could find you very easily and find where you live. Is he there?
We'd know. We'd see him.
Well, he might be lurking somewhere in the darkness, like a sea monster.
What do you want to happen with all this, darling?
I'm curious. I don't know. Isn't that all right?
What made up your mind about seeing him?
It was her picture. Miss Stefania's photograph. She just seems so happy. I don't know. I looked at her and I said, "What do you want me to do?"
She spoke to you?
No, of course not. But I heard her voice. I don't know how else to say it. She sort of said, "Put it right."
I don't understand.
Put it right.
I've got her here, look.
She does look happy. We have that picture too.
Have you?
Yes. When we first had you, we were given instructions for your feed, and there was the photograph.
Did you? I didn't know.
Didn't we tell you?
About the photograph? No. I know about the feeding instructions. I've seen those. She had spiky handwriting. Used to try to copy it. If you leave the baby alone, she will stop crying. I remember reading that.
Oh, it was the times. We were less fussy then.
Well, why didn't you show me the photograph?
I thought I had.
What did you think I might do if I saw it?
It slipped my mind.
Did it?
There was so much we were given, so much paperwork. Leaflets on how to tell your child she's adopted, letters from the agency, reports on your father and I, all that sort of stuff.
And the photograph? Where is it now?
Oh, I'll get it if you like.
Oh, why not? I think she ought to be there, Stefania. Did she forget? Or didn't you want to show me?
Your mother is always right. She must have forgotten. I didn't want to see it.
Why not?
I wanted you to be our baby, not someone else's, not hers. In those days, we were told to move on from the past. The birth parents were gone. No more connection.
I wondered so much. I used to show off at school. Pretended I had a Russian aunt.
Yes, you did. We had to tell you off.
I remember. It was a close the living room door and come and sit down chat.
We'd had phone calls from your friends' mums. They thought one of us was Russian and we had a sister behind the Iron Curtain.
Oh, she was so young. 19, taken in Czechoslovakia.
What's the writing on your photograph? There isn't any on mine.
Oh, I don't know. Let's have a look. Do you remember?
Do you remember me telling off then?
Oh, well, you didn't raise your voice. You never did. I didn't feel like I was being told off. The imagination is a wonderful thing, you said. From that day on, I knew that stories could get you into trouble. So what does it say, the writing on your photograph? Hang on. Let me just type that into Google Translate. Jete todo parutku.
What is it? What does she write?
No. That can't be it.
Ah, yes, of course.
What?
Well, it is, isn't it? How very odd.
Well, it's Czech, of course. And she's written Jete todo parutku. And in English, that's put it right. That's what she's saying, put it right. And I've already heard her say it.